So we all knew that the Sixers would be bad, the Brooklyn Nets would be bad, maybe not 0-7 bad, but hey, they kind of suck. But we never thought that the Pelicans, shout out to David on that one, they'd be 0-7 at this point. Like, I had them in playoffs. Of course, it's still early in the season, but to see a team like this struggle so much is like, bro, damn, you need to rechange that team.
Yeah.
I don't know if you should have got rid of.
I feel bad for Alvin Gentry because like everyone thought that everyone was so hyped for this offseason. Like we saw like Bleacher Report having them like top 10 ranked.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say. I was gonna say maybe you have a little bit of remorse for letting go Monty Williams. You know, because he finally got him into the playoffs. Yeah. And he had a really close relationship with Davis, and now this guy is becoming more of a jump shooter.
Yeah. I really don't understand what goes. Like, he's such a great talent. Why are you shooting three? Davis has athleticism, and like he should be beating guys off the dribble too. You know what I mean? These guys are slow. I don't quite get it.
Yeah, neither do I. Man.
That team is way too stacked to be off to such a rough start in the West, let alone in the entire league. Like, being in the tougher conference makes it a lot more difficult for them to come back and be in a race. They got to go on a big streak just to get back to 500. But and in the West, that's
what do you think? What do you think is the problem?
What I think is the problem? It's not the right team. Like it went. I think you get rid of a coach that has such a deep bond with the players, it takes a toll on you because that's what's being shown right now. Davis is changing his game. You know, Gentry isn't the guy. I would say Gentry isn't the guy. It's still early in the season, but for what it looks like, they're missing Monty Williams. Bro, you need a healthy point guard. You need a guy that can facilitate the ball. You need to play down in the post. You need to surround him with jump shooters so he can play in the post.
Yeah, I agree, but they should have been addressing this from the beginning when they saw Anthony Davis in the playoffs. Gentry saw it because he was on the Warriors when they were facing each other in the first round.
Exactly.
So he saw this. How do you not resolve this problem in the off season?
It's kind of pissing me off too because one, Davis is, like you said, is such a great talent. As management, surround this man with shooters, not guys like Eric Gordon. I think actually no, he shoots a 3-ball really well. Sorry,
he does,
he's mad inconsistent.
He's mad inconsistent. Surround him with a 3-guard and a guy that can back him up in the center position. You know, pause. And also, I always got to make sure. And a healthy point guard that can facilitate the ball, man. What do you think, Jeff?
I think right now, in my opinion, I think their problem is on defense, and maybe it's an outlier because of a rough start to the season. But overall, defensively, they've looked awful. We saw what Steph Curry did to them. If you gotta watch our thoughts on that, click up here. But realistically, like if their defense continues like this, they got no chance of making the playoffs. Like all of us
predicted, and everyone thought that Anthony Davis would be at least top 2 MVPs.
Yeah.
And now he's just I don't like what he's doing, man. He's tarnishing his name. Like, you're not a jump shooter. It's okay to have that mid-range, but don't be shooting threes like what you did to save the game in OKC. Don't fall in love with the jump shot.
I think also a problem if you have like enough time. But like one of the biggest problems is that he doesn't have a veteran with him. Like you see Karl Anthony Towns, he has KG with him. He's taking some threes, but more like it's mid-range in the post. Davis has Kendrick Perkins basically teaching him the ropes.
I mean,
let's see him salsa. Put that clip in where he's salsaing, where he takes like 9 steps.
With Kendrick Perkins as your vet, what can you really expect? I think
he really learned.
Davis is still getting the numbers, he's still getting stats, but I don't know if he's doing it the right way, and he's not playing to his strengths. And I think that's what all of us can agree on at this point in the season. And that's the biggest problem, because if Davis isn't doing what he's supposed to be doing, the Pelicans have no chance.
No chance at all. They're not getting playoffs. I would take that. Like, man, that just sucks for him. I feel so bad because he's just such a great talent.
That opens the door for Portland, Dallas, who you had, Phoenix too, like Utah,
Timberwolves. Next episode.
So those Pelicans are not off to a good start this NBA season. We just spoke about it. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Do you think we're exaggerating? Do you think we're overreacting? Or do you think we're right on the money? Because the Pelicans haven't been good so far, at least on paper. Subscribe to us here on YouTube. We're dropping videos pretty often. The NBA season is in full swing. And what else can they do, Chris?
Oh, my turn. I was waiting on you to finish.
Yeah, getting buckets.
You're getting buckets. Passing the ball finally. So if you guys want to see any more videos, check out any of these right here. Follow us on Twitter because we're tweeting daily about every NBA game that happens because we watch a lot of basketball here. Yeah. And like you said, join the family because around here it's all about fun, family, and ball. Peace, boy.